Okay, so we found another, and this guy's a very, very threatening looking team. Mianshao, just look at my team, Mianshao is a huge threat. In terms of lead, I'm predicting either is Victini or is Mianshao. So I'm actually going to lead out with Quag, because it does lead out with this thing. Is Nigga the Mianshao. This is a threat looking at my team. I'm pretty sure it does around about 6% to my floor just because I'm special defensive as opposed to physically defensive. And I believe it'll do the equivalent to this thing as well. So I'm just going to try and go for Scald. He's actually going to U-turn and out of there. Most likely go out into his Suicune. Suicune's a problem as well, especially if it's a Crocoon from back in 4th gen. That's a threat. But yeah, he has a pretty nice looking team. He has some nice threatening Pokemon like Honchkrow, Victini, Mianshao, Manectric. And he's actually going to go out into this, his Fortress. That's fine. Don't quite get the burn, which is alright. I don't want him to set up, so I'm just going to go straight out into my Empoleon just to take whatever he wants to go for. He actually goes for Toxic. Wasn't predicting that. I was predicting more the rocks. But I'm actually just going to set up mine. No, I'm not. I'm just going to go for a Scald. Me setting up would be pointless because I'm most likely just going to defog away whatever he wants to go for. He actually Volt Switches away. So I could have set up my rocks, which would have been really nice for his Honchkrow, Victini and Manectric. But that's not going to be the case at this point. And I don't want to switch into Happy because Hidden Power Grass is a thing. Because I do run it on my Manectric for those exact reasons. So I'm going to go out into Florida's the Evergreen. It's my safest play. He's most likely just going to Volt Switch on out of there. I am special defensive. I can leave it with Simon, but with no real recovery, it's not a move I kind of want to make at this point. So I'll just go out into Florges and see what he wants to go for. He does just go for that Volt Switch. 19%, that's fine with me. You can just go out into Victini at this point. And if he does go out into Victini, do I want to predict the U-turn? No, I don't. I kind of want to play it safe at this point. He's actually going out into Honchkrow. This is also a threat. So a Brave Bird does a lot. I'm just going to protect. A Brave Bird does a lot. I mean, a Life Orb Brave Bird kills, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure of that. Hopefully it doesn't 2-hit KO the Quag. I'm pretty sure I can live at this point. It actually goes for Superpower. That's also fine. So I can just recover up at this point. This is good news for me. I will just recover and see what he wants to go into. If it goes into his Manectric, then I definitely know he's running the HP Grass. Could also go into Suicune. It actually goes back out into Fortress. This is okay, I guess. I will just get the free switch in Simon as opposed to just going straight for that Skull. Just because if he does start set up, it doesn't. It actually goes for Volt Switch, predicting that. So it's a nice play by him, and he's actually going to go out into this thing once again, forcing a lot of pressure on me, which is fine. He's going to go for Volt Switch. I don't want to predict. No, he's going to go for HP Grass, predicting the Quag. So that confirms that he is in fact running HP Grass. I'm just going to wish up at this point. I'm pretty sure he's not going to go out into a Honchkrow just because I can potentially Moonblast. And obviously a Honchkrow is not going to appreciate a Moonblast at all. He's actually going to go out into Fortress. That's fine. Kind of want to go out into my own Manectric, but at the same time I feel as though I'm just going to make the safe play once again. It's a play I've been making all game against this Fortress. Pass this Swish onto my Empoleon. It is just set up his rocks this turn. Probably expecting me not to bring in this thing. But I can just defog at this point. He's going to probably Volt Switch on out there. Once again go back into the Manectric. But it's really pointless me bringing in Quag because even if he does go for the Thunderbolt, he can just obviously switch up moves the following turn and just take me out from there. Yeah, let's get rid of these rocks at this point. Is he just going to Volt Switch on out of there? Again, he's going to go out into his main Electric surely. No, he's actually going to go out into his Mienshao. This is a problem. I need to keep Happy around for later. For his Victini. And also his Honchkrow. And I cannot live a high jump kick at this point. I cannot lose my Empoleon, because if he manages to get up his rocks with his Fortress, then that's bad for me. I'm just going to make the switch. Just go for a high jump kick. Okay, I should be able to live a following one. But was that a roll? I'm not too sure if that was a roll. I'm just going to recover. Play it safe. Or you Scarf Mienshao. That might be Scarf Mienshao. I believe Life Orb does around 60%. Don't quote me on that. It's just what I believe. It must be Scarf. So we're going to go out into Fortress. I'm just going to Skull, predicting a Volt Switch this time round. As opposed to him going for Rocks. Because I made the switch all game into... I was actually going to go for a Toxic. That's annoying. So predicting me to stay in that time, so nice play on their part. I'll go out into Empoleon now. That's going to pull a double, predicting that, but at the same time could have gone for the Volt Switch. But maybe at the same time expecting me to go for a Skull with my Quagsire, therefore I can go for HP Grass. Either way, this doesn't work out favourable for me, so I'm going to force Guy into Florges, the Evergreen the Florges. As he goes to that Volt Switch once again. This once again brings him back into this threat. I'm just going to protect. As he's just going to go straight for that safe Brave Bird. I kind of want to go out into Metagross, predicting the Brave Bird again, just get more Life Orb recoil and Brave Bird recoil, and then try and fire off a BP, but I'm pretty sure it won't kill. So I'm just going to go out into Quag. Just going to go straight for that Brave Bird. 61% is far too much damage. It's really rather unfortunate. Just going to go back out, out into a Metagross at this point. Just to get that up, get more recoil going off. And I'm pretty sure Bullet Punch kills at this range, but I'm pretty sure switching to Fortress is obvious. Or even the Suicune at this point. But either way, I'm just going to Bullet Punch. It's actually going to Sucker Punch. I completely forgot about the Sucker Punch. It's a real bad play on my part. Okay, so I'm just going to bait him to go for Superpower at this point. Is what it goes for. It does way too much because of the +1. Or at least I get rid of the +1. And I'm just going to protect. Just get a bit more HP back. He's just going to go straight for that safe Brave Bird. Honchkrow is a massive threat, and I cannot believe I forgot about the the Brave Bird. And now, do I want to sack Happy? I kind of need Happy, but I can't see where I'm going to recover, only on the Fortress. Go out to Empoleon to take the Brave Bird. Don't take it reasonably well, but at least the Honchkrow was down. So finally that threat's out of the way, and I lost my Metagross pretty much for nothing. Same time, my Metagross isn't a huge problem to his team. Can only really BP the Mienshao. So this thing does just clean up, unfortunately. I'm actually going to sack. Happy at this point. I do have the protect on my Florges, and that is way too obvious. So I'm going to wish. I've revealed the protect already. So I can use the protect, let him crash, take 50%. But again, that's too obvious, so I'm going to wish on up here. If he just goes for the high jump kick now, I pretty much lose. So he should double out into Victini, in my opinion. Let's just see what he wants to make. Yeah, if it was me, I'd double out into Victini. I wouldn't risk even going for the high jump kick at all at this point. So I'm pretty sure if he does go into Victini, I can protect to get the wish back. Then I'm forced to sack my Empoleon to whatever the Victini wants to go for. Oh no, he just goes straight for high jump kick. That's pretty much the game at this point, which is rather unfortunate. But at the same time, what can you do? I was actually going to switch. Just sack this thing just so I get a bit of recoil. Maybe the high jump kick doesn't kill at this point. Which is a smart play. I'm not too sure how much the Scarf high jump kick does, but yeah, it's really unfortunate. I could have easily gone for protect, got 50% back on that thing. So he's assuming I'm locked in at this point. I'm not even sure if a Rock Slide kills. I am, however, just going to go for it. As it goes for that blue flare. Now, doesn't kill either, but the high jump kick definitely kills at this point. And he's Scarf. So yeah, pretty much lost at this point. Blue Flare does way too much to even Empoleon. So yeah, that's going to be the game for that one. Let's just move on to the next one.